So you're ready. You've made the decision to start on your weight loss regimen. You've probably even chosen how you want to go about it. Which path are you going to take? Which diet you're going to take? But the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that whatever you choose actually is the final solution. It doesn't mean that once the weight is off, it will just come back on. So that's what we're going to talk in this video. And if you want to learn how to better approach your weight loss journey and make sure that the weight that you lose stays off, then stick around with this video and watch it till the end. And do not try to rush this, because I really do want you to take this thing into mind and improve your chances of success. So, like we said in the intro, you've done the first step. You've set a mind milestone where you want to embark on trying to fix your mental and physical health by doing the first step, which is losing the weight. But now here's the other thing. Weight loss, like I said previously, is a two-aspect game. The first one is the mental one, and the second one is the physical one. We're going to talk about both of these and how you should approach them so you actually come up on the end of this thing as a success, and the weight that you take off actually stays off. So the first thing you actually want to do before you start doing anything else is you want to reinforce this in your head by creating a clear mental image in your head, as you have already to a degree achieved this. You want to visualize yourself looking exactly like what you're trying to look like on the end of this weight loss. So by doing this, you're creating a base on which you can build, on which you can create your future mental image about yourself and start building your personal image on this plateau. So this is the first thing, the mental thing. Now, the second thing is, well, the physical. The work you need to put into this to make it a reality. The first thing of the physical aspect, you're going to have to make sure that you understand yourself is what are the things that you need to take away from your everyday life. What are the things you need to a degree, remove from your existence? In this case, it would be food, because we're trying to lose weight. So which foods? If you're gonna follow along with what I do, like I said, I'm doing the keto diet. So this means, in my case, that I'm going to basically make sure that there are a couple of things that I really do need to get out of my dietary choices. The first thing is sweets. Sweets are a big no-no. Sweets contain sugar, refined sugar. That's bad for you. Second thing, snacks. I'm sorry, if you want to get on this road, you're going to have to get rid of snacks. And the third is alcohol. I know, but look at it this way. You might dial down on the party juice, but you're going to increase your happiness in life by reaching a goal that you yourself deem worthy, losing that weight. And the great thing about this is the secondary things, and that is the financial ones. You kick off alcohol, going out now all of a sudden is much cheaper. Another step you want to do here is you want to inform your immediate environment of people who are around you and even might live with you, what you're trying to achieve. Explain to them that you're about to embark on a journey on which you want to come up or come off as a success on the other side, where you keep that weight off and you're going to move towards a more healthy frame of living. What this means is that these people know what you're trying to achieve. Henceforth, they will not try to tempt you in a way where you diverge from this path. This means if you have immediate family around you, inform them so they don't offer you sweets, they don't offer you foods that you yourself should not be eating. So once you have informed your immediate people around you, what you want to do now is you go in your house or in your apartment and go in your kitchen or any other place where you might have some snacks, some sweets or whatever, and get rid of it. You do not want to have anything that might tempt you to veer off of your path. Because believe me when I say this, especially the first week when you get on this diet, your mental image that you have about yourself, your way of eating, it will really try to get you to eat those sweets, to eat those snacks. So the easiest thing you can do is get rid of them. Make sure there are no things that can, well, make you veer off. Then comes another interesting thing. You need to be very wary of people in your surrounding who might try to tell you that this thing that you're doing is bad for you. This thing is too hard, is too whatever, and that you are in the wrong for doing it. These are the people who will be detrimental to your success. Make sure that your inner self, your inner image, blocks those people away. You don't need those negative reinforcements coming from those people. Because in your head, you already know, you've already achieved this. Your inner image has already done this. This is a done deal. And these people, by just telling you this, just know right away, they're in the wrong. Because you, yourself, you know this is a done deal. So you move on. You create a system of mental rewards and mental punishments. What does this mean? Well, very simple. The image you have created of this ideal you, basically what you're trying to do has certain things that it needs to do. So by reinforcing healthy habits, you will reward yourself. Every time you get tempted to do something that does not work or that does not coincide with your ideal image of how things should be or how your personal image should look like, that is where you go ahead and the first thing you start doing is you start thinking negative about those things. So eating things you shouldn't be doing or shouldn't be eating, make it so it invokes a negative reaction. Make it so it invokes a feeling of disgust, something you shouldn't be doing. And soon you will notice that after a while, every time you would look at something that would give you cravings at the beginning, is actually going to do the opposite. It will make you go like, ugh, I don't want to eat that. Then, once you are at that point, you need to understand one thing. You have reached a milestone in your life and have decided to grow to become what you're striving to be. So this is a stepping stone towards your future, to the better future, to the future where you yourself are what you want to be. A future where you're going to be happy with what you are. You're going to be happy with how you look, how you feel, and generally you're going to be happy all around. Now, there is another thing that I do need to stress, and this is very, very important. Make sure that the image that you create in your head coincides with the actions you're taking in order to achieve the results that you desire. Because if you're saying, I'm gonna be healthy and I'm gonna feel good, But then again, you go ahead and you start eating crap food. You don't care about how you dress, how you look, and you actually start feeling bad. Then you're not doing anything else other than being delusional. So that chasm between your ideal look or how you want to look and what you do, when those two are put together and they coincide with reality, that is when you're going to feel amazing. If those two things don't coincide with reality, then you're simply delusional. But don't let this be. Don't be delusional. Make that perfect mental image about yourself. Know where you want to go and follow the actions that you're going to take. And soon you will notice that this is not hard at all. This is actually very easy. Not only is it easy, but while you're doing it, instead of feeling disgust, instead of feeling bad for you because you're breaking a habit, in reality, you're going to start feeling good while you're losing the weight. You're going to feel refreshed and you're going to feel amazing. And this is because you're finally going to start aligning yourself, aligning your way of thinking with what you feel about you, the real you. So at the end, again, I will just say one thing. Don't compare yourself to other people. No, that's a very bad thing to do. Don't compare yourself to other people and realize that you don't have to be the best. You just have to be better.